Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody. Now guys, let's take a look at the gold market as usual. Just say some words on the current situation on the gold market. So as you can see, yesterday market surprisingly has dropped and has shown the opposite breakout of our small pennant pattern. So that initially we have treated as possible preparation for challenging of the resistance around the weekly pivot resistance one and around the upper border of this some kind of the channel. So market was going in this area, but surprisingly the legal case that already was well known from the federal fiscal authorities of the United States to the Deutsche Bank for the $14 billion have risen again, and this has pushed down as the shares of the Deutsche Bank as the euro currency. And the gold market is also you could see the drop. So some investors explaining this drop by the victory of the Hillary Clinton in the debate from the Donald Trump, but this is not the issue. First of all, because the Trump has won, not the Hillary Clinton. And the second is just because the drop has happened precisely in the moment when the collapse on the Deutsche Bank shares have happened, and this was no relation to the debates among the candidates of the United States presidents. This is the first moment. Second moment, guys, take a look at the chart of the futures on the 10 years Treasury bonds on the Chicago Board of Trade. You can see that this collapse on the gold market is not just because that Hillary Clinton will be the follower of the shares market and it will be not really supportive for the gold market. I think that's nonsense. So in fact, you can see on the 10-year Treasury bond is upward action. The upward action on the futures means the dropping of the yield of the bond. They move in opposite direction, and the dropping of the yield means the more purchases of the bonds from the investors. And in fact, this drop, this collapse that has happened on the euro currency, on the gold market, is nothing more but the warnings of the investors about the possible new spiral of the possible, let's call it as the financial crisis or something of that sort, some financial instability on the markets. In this situation, usually the demand for safe haven assets increases on the gold market, on the United States dollar and the bonds. The gold market, already this is also the safe haven, but they are not produce any interest. That's why, as in the 2008, gold has collapsed, as recent events of the demand of the new legal case in direction of the Deutsche Bank has triggered the sell-off in the gold market. Also, guys, right now the fear sentiment is coming on the markets because, as I said, the end of the financial year is very close, and the result on the gold market is really not bad. It's about the 20% annual yield. So investors right now stands at the choice to fix profit and get the bonuses at the end of the financial year, or to keep the position a bit more. And they start nervous. This is a fear issue. And when they start nervous, they with the just small push will be enough to trigger the sell-off in the gold market, because investors will see that situation is becoming less stable. As you know, we do not know what is going on the Middle East, and something really turmoil again, because the Russia and the United States can come to agreement about the some ceasefire and something of that sort. So situation is now it's the legal case on the Deutsche Bank. For initially it was the to the Volkswagen Group. Europe also is raising the legal case in the Apple. So it's really tricky situation, and that has pushed markets to some sell-off in demand for the bonds, as you can see on this chart, and demand for the United States dollar. That was the real reason, but not the Hillary Clinton one in the debates. So what we have here on the daily chart of the gold, situation has changed on this surprising action that we have seen yesterday. The market right now is dropped below the monthly pivot point. Also take a look, the market wasn't able to test the weak monthly pivot resistance one. It has dropped. Trend still stands bullish here, but situation is really not encouraging us for taking the long position, because you can see the consolidation becomes narrower. Some kind of the minor triangle starts to form inside of this larger consolidation. Also, guys, I'm keeping the shape of this butterfly to the upside, but to be honest, I'm not right now call you to follow this butterfly pattern. Also, guys, you could see that here you could get even the opposite directional pattern. For example, you could get this one butterfly, right? So it's really possible. Now I will try to draw it, right? Something of that sort could be formed, right? It's also possible. That's why while market stands inside of this consolidation, all that we could do is just to see how market will respond to the major supports and major levels. Right now we see this sell-off is significant, and the drop below the monthly pivot point brings nothing good to the bullish scenario. So it's a negative sign. On the intraday charts, particularly speaking on the 4-hour time frame chart, what we have, market also has dropped below the weekly pivot point in first 1330 fib support. Next destination point is 1320 fib support. But if you'll take a look at this A, B, C tab pattern, 618 minor target stands approximately to the 1314 area, right around weekly pivot support one. So that's why it's very probable that market could reach this level as well, because this drop, as you can see, was very fast. Market's continuing falling. But right now I don't think that's a really good situation for taking the long position on the gold market. We'll see. So currently, guys, we just need to see what will happen around major supports. First destination point is weekly pivot support 1, and we should see what will happen there. If market will drop it lower, it will mean that this is not just retracement. Every time when the market breaks through either weekly pivot resistance 1 or pivot support 1, it's really important moment. That's why currently we just need to wait and see what will happen on the gold market.